Bismillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in wa ba'd. Assalamu alaykum wa warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. You are all welcome to this blessed garden again this week. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us beneficial understanding. Ameen. So today, as you can see, we are having a Tawheed before us. So the topic we have before us today is anwa'un min ash-shirk. Anwa'un min ash-shirki. Why is it not? Now, anwa'un min ash-shirki. Various kinds of what? Of shirk. So the author wishes to state for us anwa'un min ash-shirk. Various kinds of shirk. Are you getting me? Giving us examples. Al-kalimatul jadida mukhalafatun. Mukhalafatun. When we say mukhalafa, it means not in line with. It is against. It is in it is not in agreement. It is disagreeing with something. That's the meaning of mukhalafa. I get in mukhalafa, in disagreement with something. Al-yamin, al-qasam. Al-yamin here means oath. Oath. Al-qasam, swearing. Halafa, yahlifu. Halafa means he swore. Yahlifu, he is swearing. Al-qabil, when we say al-qabilu, he said, like when we say min hadha al-qabil, al-qabil there, it depends on the context. That's why he's telling us that min hadha al-qabil, when we say from this angle, I get it, min hadha al-qabil, or from this kind, from this species. That's the meaning of min hadha al-qabil. So when we reach the passage, the text, we are going to get that properly. Ta'liq, ta'liqun, lishay, he said lishay. It means when you what, when you attach something with another thing. You can attach your mind to something, that's ta'liq. You can attach something to your body, that's also ta'liq. Are you getting me? You attach an attachment, that's ta'liq. Act of attaching something to something else. Are you getting it? Halaqatun. Halaqatun is anything in circular form. Are you getting me? That is attached. That's the meaning of halaqa. Isobatun. Isoba means being affected with something. Are you getting me? Isoba. Being affected or affected with something. Are you getting me? That's isoba. Harrara yuharriru. Harrara means to specialize. It specialized something to something or with something. Yuharriru is what is specializing something with something. Khallasa, that is specialized that thing. Now that thing will be what? Free from all form of filth. Are you getting me? Or all form of other what? Other impure things. This one is specialized. I'taqada ya'taqidu. I'taqada means he what? He had the intention of something, or he has something as an ideology. Ya'taqidu. So i'taqada, that means from that angle we can say i'taqada means he believed in something. Ya'taqidu, He believes that something. Sufrun, that is nuhas. Nuhas here, you can say mercury. I guess sufrun, nuhas, or we say copper. That's a form of an element. Adwiyatun. Adwiyatun. Adwiya is the plural form of what? Of dawa, and that's medicine, drugs. Adwiya. Wahnun. Wahnun means something that is weak. Are you getting me? Weakness. Wahnun, weakness. Al-halfu bighayrillah. That's the first naw'un min anwa'i shirk. The author is mentioning. Al-halfu bighayrillah. Swearing, taking oath with other than Allah. Al-halfu ma'nahu. He said al-alf. Ma'nahu, its meaning is al-qasam bil-mu'azzami. لتأكيد العزم على فعل شيء أو تركه. He said it means al-qasam, swearing, bil mu'azzami, with something that is enormous, with something that is what? That is massive. We believe that that thing is what? Is big, is massive, is worthy. Swearing with something that is worthy. لتأكيد العزم على فعل شيء. So in order to emphasize on a particular action that you are going to do it, so that you can lay emphasis in carrying out an action, or tarkihi, or leaving that thing undone. فالحلف بالشيء تعظيم له. فالحلف بالشيء تعظيم له. Swearing over something, with something, swearing with something, ta'zimun lahu, simply means you what? You refer to that thing to be worthy. You take it to be worthy. When you swear with something, it means that thing you have sworn with is what? Is worthy. Wa ta'zimu haqqun lillahi ta'ala la yanbaghi li ghayri. And ta'zim, making something big or making something to be worthy. At ta'zim, are you getting me? Attaching seriousness, attaching worthiness, attaching massiveness to something. Haqqun, it is a right. Lillah, for Allah, it is Allah's right. The Most High. La yanbaghi li ghayri, that is not appropriate. That should not be given to another person other than him. Falidha, for this reason, la yahillu al-halfu bi ghayri Allah mahma kana 'idhamul mahlufi bihi. He said, for this reason, la yahillu, it is not right, it is not allowed. La yahillu al-halfu, swearing is not allowed bi ghayrillah, with other than Allah. That you should not swear with other than Allah. Swearing with other than Allah is not permissible, is not right, is not correct. Mahma kana idhamul mahlufi bi, no matter how huge, how worthy that thing we have intended to what to swear with can be. Can Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, someone like, let us say for example, swearing with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is huge. Now we know him to be that is someone that is worthy. But even with that, since it is a right that belongs to Allah alone, it is not right to give it to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Or wal Kaaba, or swearing with what? Swearing with the Kaaba. Kaaba too is huge. It's something that is what? That is worthy. But it is not right to swear with it. Al Kaaba al Musharrafa, that precious house. Are you getting me? That house that is worthy. وَقَدْ أَجْمَعَ الْعُلَمَاء, the scholar, they have agreed, ala anna al-yamina, that verily swearing, oath, la takunu illa billah, that it is not right except that it should be done with Allah alone, aw bi sifatihi, or with his attributes. Wa ajma'u, and they have also agreed, على المنع من الحلف بغيره, that it is prohibited. They agree on prohibiting one from swearing with other than Allah. وقد جاءت أحاديث كثيرة في النهي عن الحلف بغير الله, and it has been established, ahadith, narrations, kathiratun, that are much, that are many, fi nahyi anil alfi wa ghayrillah, that talks about prohibiting one from swearing with other than Allah. Minha, out of these narrations are qawluhu sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Prophet saying, that says, man halafa bi ghayrillah faqad kafar aw ashrak, whosoever swear with other than Allah has eventually committed kufr, that is, he has sinned, or ashok, or he has committed shirk, which means both are minor kufr and minor shirk. وَمِنْهَا, and out of these narrations, قَوْلُهُ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ, the Prophet saying, that says, إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَنْهَاكُمْ أَن تَحْلِفُوا بِآبَائِكُمْ, verily Allah has forbid you, He has prohibited you people from ta'lif and tahlifu bi abaikum, that you swear with your fathers. Man kana halifan, whosoever wants to swear, falyahlif billah, it is either he should swear with Allah, aw liyasmut, or he should remain silent. Wa min amthilatil halifi wa ghayrillah, and out of the examples of swearing with other than Allah, ma sha'a ala al-sinati kathir min al-khalq, what is paramount, what is popular in the tongues of most of the creatures, that they say him, like their sayings that goes thus: one nabi, that and I swear with the Prophet; wa rasul, I swear with Allah's apostle; wal Kaaba, I swear with the Kaaba; wal haram sharif, I swear with the haram, that's all the area that are what, that are sacred, that are holy, I swear with them; wa hayatik, I swear with your life. All these, they are forms of swearing with other than Allah, that a Muslim should be what? Should be aware of and should be wary of. وَقَدْ وَرَدَ فِي سُنَّةِ النَّهْيُ عَنِ التَّلَفُّظِ بِعِبَارَاتٍ تُسَوِّي بَيْنَ اللَّهِ وَغَيْرِهِ, and that it has also came in the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, an-nahyu, prohibition, and التَّلَفُّظِ, that saying or uttering utterances that comes in the form of ibarat. There are utterances to sawi bain Allahi wa ghayrihi, that is leveling between Allah and other than Him. That is taking Allah to be in the same level with other than Him. Aw tusnadu an nata'ija ila ghayrillahi ta'ala, or affirming results that have come, that is good results or good outcome that had happened. We should now attach it, or we should claim it to what is other than Allah. Mithlu qawlil qa'il, like saying the saying of a person that says, Masha Allah wa shi'it, if Allah wills and if you too will or wishes. Walaula dawa lahalakt, and if it's not for these drugs I have taken, or these drugs that have been administered, lahalakt, I will have perished, I will have died. Walaula al-kalb la dakhala lisul manzil, and if it is not be because of this dog, the thieves will have what? Will have entered into our house. They will have burgled into our house. Wal wajibu nisbatu dhalika ila Allah wahda, and what is compulsory in this aspect is that we should make it, we should make it to Allah alone, by saying fayaqul, by, and you should say by saying masha Allah wahda, if only Allah wills. La Allah la alakt, if not for Allah's love, I will have what? I will have perished, I will have died. La Allah la dakhala lisul manzil, if not for Allah, the thief will have entered into their house. وَهُنَاكَ أَلْفَاظٌ كَثِيرَةٌ مِنْ هَذَا الْقَبِيلِ, and there are also statements that are much, that are many, from this what? From this level, from this kind of this species. شَاعِعَةٌ عَلَى أَلْسِنَةِ كَثِيرٍ مِنَ النَّاسِ, that is paramount, that is popular in the tongue of most of the people. مثل قولهم, like their sayings, لولا القائد لهزم الجيش, the Huzim al Jaysh, if not for the master, that is the controller, the commander, lahuzim al jaysh, the soldiers would have been overpowered, would have laula jahdul mukhlisin lama naja hadha al amr, or like saying, if not for the labor or for the hard working of those who are serious, who are sincere, lama naja hadha al amr, this task would have not been successful. Sanahzimu al adu wa nuhakkiku an-nasr, or saying sanahzimu al adu wa nuhakkiku an-nasr, if not for them, sanahzimu al adu will have what? Will have overpowered the enemies. وَنُحَقِّقُ النَّصْرَ, and victory will have come our way. We have actualized victory. وَالصَّحِيحُ فِي مِثْلِ هَذِهِ الْأَقْوَالِ, and what is correct, what is appropriate, what is correct in these sayings, and يقول, is that it should say لَوْلَا اللَّهُ ثُمَّ الْقَائِدُ لَهُزِمَ الْجَيْشِ, if not for Allah, then for the what? For the commander too, لَهُزِمَ الْجَيْشِ, uh, the warriors will have been overpowered. So by saying thumma, if not for Allah, then, and not using that conjunction and, لولا الله ثم جهل المخلصين لما نجح هذا الأمر سنهزم العدو إن شاء الله ونحقق النصر. لولا Allah, if not for Allah, ثم جهل المخلصين, then the hardworking, the task of the sincere ones, لما نجح هذا الأمر, this task or this affair would have not been successful. So that's the right way to say it. And for the last one, you should have said sanazimul aduwa inshallah on hakikun nasra. We are going to overpower the enemy by Allah's willing. Allah's willing. We are going to overpower them on hakikun nasra, and we are going to actualize the victory. Ta'aliku, another form of ashirku. The author is now mentioned for us now is ta'alikul khayti wal halaqati wa nahwihima li raf'il bala aw daf'ihi, is ta'alikul khayti, attaching khayt, anything that is thread, you know, thread that the tailor use in sewing clothes. Ta'alikul khayti, attaching thread, wal halaqa, or amulet, anything in circular form, be it rubber, be it amulet, wanahwihima, or what is close to this, attaching it to the body or to the house, or to with attaching to the soul. That is when you attach it to your heart. Your heart is attached to it. Your heart is attached to these things. Bala, in raising trials, or from stopping it, preventing it totally. This one, the Rafa'il Bala, that thing has happened. You want to what? You want to wave it off. Or you want to prevent it now. يعلق بعض الناس في عنقه أو في رقبته أو يلبس في يده خيطا ونحوه ويظن أن هذه الخيوط تعالج الأمراض أو تمنع الإصابة بالعين، وذلك من الأمور التي لا تليق بالعقل المسلم الذي كمله الله بالدين وحرره من الوثنيات والخرافات. He said يعلق بعض الناس, there are some of the people, يعلق في عنقه أو في رقبته أو يلبس في يده خيطا, that he attached to his عنق, to his neck, أو في رقبته, or his neck, أو يلبس في يده خيطا, that he attached something to the neck. Are you getting it now? Or he even wear in his hand خيطا, a thread, ونحوه, or something that is close to it. ويظن, and in his mind he thinks that all this thread he has attached to his body to alijul amrod is going to cure from sickness he is encountering. How is going to prevent evil eye from affecting him. وذلك من الأمور التي لا تليق بالعقل المسلم, and these are part of the affairs that is not right, it is not appropriate for the what? For the brain of a Muslim. That is, it does not make sense. I get him alladhi kamalahu Allah bid-din. For every Muslim brain that is perfect, that Allah had perfected with the religion of Islam. Wahagahu min al-wathaniyat. And the brain of a Muslim that Allah had set free. Allah had made it what? وحرره من الوثنيات والخرافات. For every Muslim brain that Allah had made to be free from wathaniyat wal khurafat, from all form of what? Of wathaniyat, form of shirk, of shrine worshipping, all these khurafat and baseless affairs, things, the superstitious beliefs. Inna ilajal amradi, for verily the cure of all sickness, la yakunu bil asbabil muharrama, is not going to be achieved by what? By taking means that are baseless, that are forbidden. Wa innama yakunu bil adwiyati sahihati nafi'ati, but resulting to cure is only achievable bil adwiyati sahiha, by what? By taking drugs that are okay, that are permissible, and nafi'a, that are useful, that are beneficial. Wa nahwiha min al-asbab al-mubaha, and other related uh, means that could be taken, that are permissible to embark on in curing this sickness. Ma'al i'timadi ala Allah, and with what? Resting and believing that you depend on Allah for the total cure. While i'tiqad, and having the intention, having the belief, bi annahu wahdahu wa nafi'u dar, that Allah alone is the one that benefits somebody with something, and is the one that makes what? That brings the opposite of what? Of benefit, and that's what? And that's harm. That is, we should believe that only Allah alone, who is one that benefits somebody, Abdul, and is one that brings what? That brings harm to. وَقَدْ نَهَى رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ عَنْ هَذِهِ الْأُمُورِ. Verily, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam undoubtedly he has forbid us from all these affairs. وَحِينَمَا فَحِينَمَا رَأَى رَجُلًا لَابِسًا حَلَقَةً مَصْنُوعَةً مِنَ الصُّفْرِ أنكر عليه هذا الفعل كما جاء في الحديث الشريف. And there was a time the Prophet ﷺ saw a man putting on his body halaqatan masnu'atan min sufur, an amulet that was made from copper. Ankara alayhi hadha al-fi'l. The Prophet ﷺ, he forbade him and shunned him from this practice, as it was narrated from this hadith. And Imran ibn Hussein radiyallahu anhu, أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم رأى رجلا في يده حلقة من صفر فقال ما هذه؟ قال من الواهنة. فقال انزعها فإنها لا تزيدك إلا وهنا، فإنك لو مت وهي عليك ما أفلحت أبدا. ورأى حذيفة رضي الله عنه رجلا في يده خيط من الحمى فقطعه، وتلا قوله تعالى وما يؤمن أكثرهم بالله إلا وهم مشركون. Said this hadith was reported by Imran bin Hussein, may Allah be pleased with him. He said, verily, the Prophet ﷺ saw a man in his hand halaqatun min sufur, an amulet that was made from copper. Faqala, the Prophet ﷺ, upon seeing this, he said, Mahadi, what is this? The man replied him, saying, Min al-wahina, it is something that is what? Min al-wahina, it is something that is a sickness that affected my hand. Faqala, that is, I have attached this thing due to a sickness that affected my hand. So I have what? I have worn it so that it can make it go away. It can cure me. Faqala, the Prophet ﷺ said, Enzi'ha, you should cut this thing. He said, cut it away, remove it. Because when the Prophet he said, Enzi'ha, that is, remove it away. cut it off with force. فَإِنَّهَا لَا تَزِيدُكَ إِلَّا وَهْنًا. For this thing you have attached is not going to increase you in anything, not in cure, but wahn is going to increase you in weakness. It's going to cause you more weakness. فَإِنَّكَ لَوْ مُتَّ وَهِيَ عَلَيْكَ. For verily, if you die in this your position, in this your status, in this your condition, and this thing is still on you, as you are still wearing it, ma aflahta abada, you are not going to be successful at all forever. That is, you are going to what? You are going to lose in the day of Qiyamah. Wara Udhaifa radiallahu anhu, and Udhaifa, one of the companions of the Prophet, may Allah be pleased with him, what he saw a man fi yadi khaytun min al-humma, that he was also wearing a thread from humma. I get him from humma due to he is having malaria, so he had to put on that thing so that he can cure it. فَقَطَعَهُ. On seeing this, Uzaifa cut it off. Watala Qawlahu Ta'ala, and he read this Quran verse that says, وَمَا يُؤْمِنُ أَكْثَرُهُم بِاللَّهِ إِلَّا وَهُم مُشْرِكُونَ. And you will not see that most of them believe in Allah, except that they commit shirk with Him alongside that worship. That is, most people they do commit shirk while they claim they worship Allah. وَمَا يُؤْمِنُ أَكْثَرُهُم بِاللَّهِ illa wa hum mushrikun. So that's the end of today's class. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us understanding. Innahu wali wal qadr alayhi. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.